凄まじいな。俺と戦った時はパワフルな印象だった。今はそこに繊細さが加わっている。よどみない知力操作、桁違いの努力。まさに騎士。
To fight, to die on, and this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name. Oh, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta.
The fact is, she's a total weakling. She can't even see curses. She's just a normal person swinging around cursed tools. She'll be a 4th grade forever. I don't know why she's a Jujutsu sorcerer at all.
To be honest, I still don't know all that much about Jujutsu. But Maki's really strong in a fight. Maybe it's her balance. Even just the way she walks is scary.
Don't forget, she's a 4th grade.
Huh? Really?
So you're leaving the clan, Maki?
You seem to have plenty of servants around. I doubt you'll miss me at all. But I do intend to return someday, clan leader.
What a failure.
A failure, you say?
You lost the ability to control cursed energy?
Didn't you take it from me?
The penalty of confiscation makes it temporarily impossible to use one's cursed technique, so I'm guessing you've never had a cursed technique to begin with? That must be why the penalty switched to blocking the use of cursed energy. It's terrifying to think about how good he is. How can he hold his own against me without cursed energy? He's using his natural physical prowess, not his might as a sorcerer. He must have incredibly high physical durability, but the complete inability to use cursed energy is even more disadvantageous. Yet he can still fight this well under these circumstances. You're incredible. It's like I'm fighting some kind of unbreakable doll.
These 4 players were such monsters that after wiping out the rest of the colony, they ended up stalemating in a situation that would famously become known as the 4-way deadlock. However, on November 12th, 11:28 AM, a new player entered the colony all alone, and the deadlock was broken.
At that moment, the black devil of the modern age sweeps into the domain. Before going dormant, Kudorushi had completed parthenogenesis. Kudorushi still lives as a cursed spirit, a chaotic 3-way domain clash, and an unplanned intruder. The domain collapses.
Let's LARP, Jane, Juliet.
Ichigori Ryu owns 77 points, boasts the highest cursed energy output among the players, can shoot cursed energy like a cannon.
No, this is way too sweet.
He has come. The king of curses.
You gonna step aside or not? What's the deal? I wanted to slice you in 3. You're not so bad. Sorry for underestimating you. Next time, I'll fight for real.
I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams.
Yuji is suddenly frozen in place as Sukuna chants the word Enchain. Instantly, Yuji remembers the binding vow he made with the King of Curses. By speaking that word, Sukuna can take control of his body for 1 minute. The King of Curses first knocks Angel out and then turns toward Megumi. Confused and caught completely off guard, Megumi can only watch as Sukuna takes a gamble he had been planning for a long time. The King of Curses tears off his own finger and laughs, mocking Yuji for missing a loophole in their binding vow. Suddenly, Sukuna notices Megumi attempting to summon Mahoraga. He rushes toward Megumi, grabs him before he can complete the ritual, and forces his finger down his throat. All of a sudden, Yuji awakens, but only to see the King of Curses in his strongest form. He was sealed away for 19 days. To him, it felt like 19 years had passed. He spent every second thinking about them, about getting back to them, but they couldn't even survive 19 minutes. His sensei, Yaga, executed, gone. He searched for Megumi everywhere. The boy he had raised, the boy he was proud of, the boy he promised to protect, was now Sukuna's vessel. The body of his best friend had been stolen. A brain had turned him into a puppet. He had lost everyone, so he just stood there, in the middle of emptiness alone. The strongest sorcerer of today had no one left to be strong for, and he did the only thing the strongest is allowed to do. He smiled. If he allowed himself to break, then who would be left to be strong for Yuji, his depressed student who was still standing with him at that moment? He's the man with the most hurt and pain, but still smiles and makes everyone happy.
Once I make this dark spot my own, you'll be the first one I kill. It's my honor to be targeted by Sukuna himself. This guy is really that famous? Ryomen Sukuna is an imaginary fierce god with 4 arms and 2 faces. Who's stronger, him or you? Well, if Sukuna regained all his power, he might cause me a little trouble. But would you lose? I would win.
Kashimo gets turned into a wild, and Sukuna smiles
but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Higuruma tries to attack Sukuna, but he dodges.
You can do anything. What you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Sukuna pleads guilty, allowing Higuruma to receive the executioner's sword. Before he can attack, Sukuna strikes him with slashes. The King of Curses then tries to get behind him, but Yuji appears, which causes Sukuna to attack him. Higuruma tries to attack the King of Curses again, but Sukuna is too fast and gets behind him. He swings his sword in defense, but Sukuna uses Dismantle, which slices his arms off. While Sukuna is off guard, Higuruma attacks Sukuna and pierces his hand, but the King of Curses cuts his arm off and slashes him. At that moment, Higuruma passes the burden to Yuji. Without a moment's hesitation, both immediately charge towards Sukuna. Yuji and Todo move in perfect synchronization, bombarding Sukuna with a rhythm of attacks that is impossible to predict. Yuji throws a stone infused with cursed energy, blasting Sukuna deep into the ruins of a building. Although Sukuna begins to adapt to that insane speed, he notices that Yuji's focus always sharpens right before a swap occurs. Anticipating a trick like the one used during the fight against Mahito, Sukuna prepares to ignore Todo and finish Yuji off directly. However, the flight of one of Mei's crows behind him becomes a fatal distraction. At that exact second, Yuji lands a black flash that crushes Sukuna's chest. As Yuji's fingers grip the wound deeper, the silhouette of Satoru Gojo suddenly emerges from the mist shrouding the battlefield. Yuji lands continuous blows as Sukuna grows enraged. Then he decides to end it, sending one final punch that splits the King of Curses and Megumi's soul apart. Yuji stares at the pathetic blob before him with not hatred, but forgiveness. He understands Sukuna was not born a monster, but a man who chose to be one because of suffering and loneliness. Sukuna saw love as weakness, yet Yuji stood strong while he lost his loved ones. Even after the deaths of his sensei Gojo, his brother Choso, and ally Kashimo, Yuji still offers Sukuna one final chance to live within him. In that moment, Yuji does what the Jujutsu world couldn't. He proves that he is no longer just a cog created to exercise curses, but a human capable of love.
My strife, my right to fight. I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared? Where?
It's confirmed. It's not just his body's resistance. He's able to control Sukuna without a problem. Only once every 1,000 years or so does such a person with a phenomenal ability like this appear. That guy Yuji is crazy up here. Yuji Itadori is the spark that's starting the fire. He's the eye of the storm of a new age. Awakened by 2 black flashes, Gojo restored his reverse curse technique output by rerouting its circuit. While Sukuna intended to do the same to regenerate, Yuji Itadori drove 7 black flashes into the soul boundary. You're familiar with the common game of 68 years past, and retreated born from its ashes. So through Gojo and Yuji Itadori silenced that era. Tell me, does anyone in today's Japan still carry such an extraordinary weight? We must show them our own deterrent. We need to find Yuji Itadori. Amidst the chaos of Mari and Suruki's battle, a third presence shifted the air. The strongest sorcerer in Japan, the man chosen by the Black Sparks, Itadori Yuji, has arrived.
Dabura stares at Maharaga standing. He launches an attack, but Maharaga simply adapts. The Divine General then attacks him, but Dabura uses a beam of light to counter him. Maharaga smiles, and Dabura stares in shock as his attacks aren't working. Maharaga then uses the Sword of Extermination to slash him, and Dabura begins to realize that Big Raga the Opstopper is adapting to him. The Divine General then continues to attack him, and Dabura starts believing he may lose, but he begins to think about his past and what he is fighting for. He wakes up and feels the pain, fear, and Maharaga continuously attacking him, but his desire to protect his loved ones keeps him alive. He grabs Maharaga's hand and throws him back. At that moment, Dabura realizes he must push his body to the limits.
Na pista, todo mundo se joga. Ela
Humans and semi-marines gather, ready to face each other from opposite sides. Yuji prepared to attack. He used piercing blood, knocking out everyone in the building. Suddenly, an alien attacked Yuji with an axe. Yuji grabbed the axe effortlessly, leaving the alien shocked. In the next moment, Yuji delivered a black flash, knocking him out instantly. Yuji then moved forward to exorcise the curses that were trying to escape, but they began to multiply, their numbers increasing rapidly. Yuji raised his hand and released his mantle 10 times stronger than Superman's, exorcising all the cursed spirits.なんで今さら出てきた？あんたが戦わないせいで、僕たちはどうでもいいだろう。俺に許しろ。二人を邪魔をさせないこと。俺はあんたを忘れないし、許さないからな。久しぶり。殺してしまうかもしれないということで、私を見渡すなんてとんでもない。君はいつもそんなに弱かったの？
一か八か 0.2 秒の領域展開、領域展開、自閉
After Sukuna fell, Yuji didn't retire, he evolved. Yuji reached a level where no cursed energy is wasted. Black Flash isn't luck anymore, it's a muscle memory. Blood manipulation began as instinct, but became an art. Rather than relying on a domain, Yuji mastered domain denial. He can destabilize domains from the inside. He can also fight at full power within guaranteed hit effects. Curses stopped seeing him as prey. They saw him as extinction. Because after 68 years, there was no one left who could stop him. So he became something more dangerous than a sorcerer. He became more than the honored one. Yuji Itadori, the strongest of tomorrow.
Yuji finally took his hood off in the latest JJK Mojuro chapter, and not only is this dude looking exactly like his old sensei Gojo, but he also confirmed that once he dies, he's going to become a cursed corpse just like his uncle Sukuna.
Sorry to bother you. It's Day my master asked me for one. He's returning to Japan after a long time. Master? Shouldn't be teacher? No, he isn't from the new Shadow-style school. It was my master, a sorcerer. That's the first time hearing that. Good to hear it. At this age, I can't even remember whom I told them what thing. I wonder if it will be right to ask her age. Well, neither is that. I was under his teachings for a long time. He was someone very devotee to his wife. The type of husband that you don't see anymore. For love we fear. For love we enrage. And for love we fight. Because before being sorcerers, we're humans. He was someone very interesting. Still can walk? Don't treat me like a granny, darling. Sorry, my wife.
Bota nela, bota nela, bota nela, bota. My best grade.